Thank you so kindly for your presentation. I know Holly Be Healthy is joining us. So if anyone wants to continue with Julian, I think he is in room 98.
I'm in 98, or I'm in your room.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you so much. Blessings.
All right, blessings. Thank you.
A round of applause, Julian.
Yay.
That's it. See, in my family, we always go clockwise because you bring the energy around loving everybody else and as well as yourself.
It's this way,
Yeah.
you know, it's the circle.
Yep.
And very powerful. Very quickly, Nikola Tesla fell in love with the circle.
I fell in love with the circle.
And then he realized it's 360 degrees. And then all of a sudden he goes, wait a second, 360, 3 and 6 is 9. And then he became enamored with the vibration of the 369. And then he started dividing things into 9. And all of a sudden he became a numerologist.
Oh, there you go.
That's from the circle. Enjoy, darling. Blessings.
Thank you. Blessings.
Donna, I'd love your information if you can send it to me or give it to me, whatever.
Yeah. Who, me?
Yes. Put it on your chat. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to get on chat. I'm so naive when it comes to technology, but
welcome to the club.
I'll look you up. I'll look you up. I got
you
your
just
info.
Press chat and you put your information in.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
I don't see chat. Okay.
Right down at the bottom. If you're on a phone, you might have to tap the screen.
Okay. I'm at the bottom. Okay. I'll find it. I'll get in touch with you. Thank you so much.
No problem. I'm going to listen to Holly now. Go ahead, Holly.
Hello.
Hi,
I
Holly.
actually just wanted to come on in and have a little fun with you guys tonight because I did a much more serious, meditation sort of presentation earlier. And so I want to mix it up because meditation is just a small part of what I do. I also do mediumship, and I do my oracle cards, which are my fave because really all they are is just a tool to help connect what energy is coming through me and organize it. And somebody with a brain like mine that's, like a ping pong ball going every which direction, it needs that sort of organization. So what I've decided to do for you guys is I'm going to just draw a card real quick for anybody who would like it.
Sure.
Julian, all right, Julian, I see your hand first. All right.
Go, Julian.
I got you. Oh, and I see Peter's having a fit down there. All right.
No, do me.
Peter, oh my gosh, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of, you ever see the Muppets, like animals? It's never a dull moment. Okay.
No, silliness is worth being shared.
All right. So Julian, I decided to do 2 for you because they can go pretty quick. And both of them, I'm looking at them and I'm going, yeah, well, duh. Because the first one is about healing. Caradwyn is, a self-healer, but she's also somebody who helps other people heal. Duh.
And what's her name? Because she has a beautiful name.
Caradwyn?
Wow. C-E-R.
D-1-1.
Ceridwen.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a Celt.
The Celt. Beautiful.
She's a Celt.
Love it.
And so is Bridget, which is all about finding your muse, which you did like 9,000 years ago when you started doing numerology. And I'm just teasing you because I love you dearly.
Thank you.
And I chose 9,000 on purpose because of the 9 and the 360 that you were talking about before. See, connection.
And I've gotten in trouble with that and the muses because, especially with girlfriends in the past and stuff like that, because you know, we create and we connect with all kinds of different people, and all of a sudden the muses show up. And this music for music, or this music is, or this one teaching us a fusion with Arabic and Italian food, or, you know, all of a sudden there's all these friends and all these people. And I used to not call them just friends. I used to say, I have all these muses.
Yeah.
Hi, beautiful friends. I'm sorry to interrupt. It's time for Holly to start her interaction. So if you can transition into Holly.
We are.
Okay, awesome.
I'm
reading him already.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. I was just told to come and let you guys know.
Go for it.
Thank you so much.
It's all right. What happens, Angela, is that, you know, like, Julian has got this amazing, beautiful energy about him. And so when I started reading for him, he's like, and let me tell you more about why this is accurate.
Yeah, exactly. No, well, he's a super wise, amazing guy. He knows that I totally love him. So yeah, I have to get back to work, but I was told to come and let you guys know. My apologies, but it's my job.
No, we're good. I'm just teasing you.
Okay, love and light to you guys. See you later.
Namaste.
All right, Peter. Here we go. Mr. Animal.
If you want to do it, we're all animals.
Right? Totally. He's everywhere. Oh my gosh, how funny is this, Peter? You have found your people. You have found your coven. You have found your folks.
Hallelujah.
Your other crazy Muppet
Amen.
This is also showing a big transformation for you. And Peter, what I'm seeing in this is that I'm seeing like the stuff that you're doing now is great, but I'm seeing by next year, your life is going to look totally different. Like totally different. Like you're in the chrysalis phase, my friend. You are in the chrysalis phase of that metamorphosis. You are about ready to like explode. So be prepared for it. Hold on to your seat because it's coming.
I'm strapped to my seat.
Okay, you know, no Gorilla Glue for you, my friend.
It's happening now.
Nice.
The books, the movies, everything is happening now.
That's good.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to bring you into a whole new tax bracket.
Yeah.
And upwards. And a whole new tax bracket or two. I'm feeling a big, huge jump. Now that you've got a direction, because I feel like direction was not, you didn't have a direction for a while, and now that you've got a solid direction, you're gonna fly. That's how I'm feeling. That's the sense that I get from that. Anybody else? Who else wants to?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait, who's talking? Donna?
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
God card for me. Thank you,
Sure.
Holly. Hi, y'all. I've been with you guys earlier today.
Sure. I feel like my energy, I started off today like on a lull, and it's the weirdest thing has happened. Since I've been on here, I'm like, yeah!
Being energized by everybody and everything.
Yes. Yes. All right. so crazy. I promise you, I'm much more mellow most of the time.
That's all right.
I can attest to that.
I'm not. So you're up with my speed. That's where I usually am. So it's all good.
All right, so Donna, we have two things happening here. So the first thing is Hecate, and Hecate, this is you, and Hecate is the crossroads. It's all about the crossroads and having like a huge, gigantic decision.
Okay.
Is that and there, and actually, I feel like it's even more than one decision.
I've got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. Okay. So when I read you, your energy is just as chaotic as mine is.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Yep. I feel that. I really feel that, because I'm feeling like there's a should I stay or should I go? That's a song that's kind of playing in my head right now as I'm looking at the card. And I don't know if that's moving, like a thought about, changing location, or if that's work related or both. I don't.
Yeah, it's every aspect of my life. I'm in major transitions with everything, trying to create a new, trying to get out of the old job and into just trusting myself as an artist, and legal battles and wanting to move, but it's not the right time. But I'm planning of my future to be somewhere else, and yeah.
So I want to tell you too, the second part, which I'm. My energy's got to come down a little bit for this one, because this is a pulling at the heartstrings kind of a card.
Okay.
So we have the dragonfly goddess card here, and the dragonflies are amazing in that they're protectors. They're protectors of the earth, and they eat all the mosquitoes, they eat the ticks, they eat all that kind of stuff. And they're also a sign from the heavens of somebody that's watching out for you.
Yeah, thank you.
And from this card, I get a really strong female energy off of this card.
Okay.
I don't know, it feels like mom or grandma.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I've been through so much trauma, major trauma, just incredible amounts that's so deep and heavy that I get so much love and support, and I feel so blessed and so graced, and I do have a lot of family and friends, and grandma's come to me a couple times, and yeah, so go on if you can.
I feel it right here. As soon as I, put my hand on that card, I just felt it like a heaviness right in my heart. Like she was somebody that was so important to you. And
Go on.
She was your safe place. Donna, she is still your safe place. She's she's your sit and have a cup of coffee, cup of tea, eat the little cookies when you're a little kid, kind of a grandma. She's the big hugs, oh my gosh. Y'all are making me emotional. My last reading, I got emotional too a little bit. But I just feel her, and I feel like it's a big, warm, protective blanket around you. Like she's really trying to keep you safe. And I also feel like she comes around when you are with somebody she doesn't like.
Well, I've had to deal with a lot of dark spirits in my lifetime. And I've just been doing a lot of clearing, but grandma has come through. I say she gives the best big bear hugs ever, big grandma hugs, and that's what she's doing, I guess. And I felt her come through a few times over the years. But thank you, grandma.
she's also trying to help you repel the people that are toxic for you.
Yeah.
Like I feel like dating has been kind of, over the years, has been kind of rocky.
Yeah, no dating really. Yeah, but yeah, some bad guys around that, that I didn't really want to have anything to do with, but they're around, but yeah, I never gave anyone any time really. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, that makes sense, because I'm feeling like a very toxic male energy, and to me it seemed like dating, but it could be very well be that they wanted to be with you and you didn't want to be with them, or that they wanted to be. I just came out of a real bad situation where it's like a bunch of neighbors were in cahoots against me for nothing of my own fault. It got really ugly, and I was like the innocent one, and everyone was guilty, and I was to me made looking like the guilty one. It's one of those things, anyway, but and I took on a lot of heavy energy into my body with all that. And so I'm just trying to do a lot of cleansing at this point. Sure. Yeah. If you'd ever like to do a chakra meditation with me to help clear some of that, I'm happy to do that with you.
What kind of meditation?
Chakra meditation?
Oh, chakra. I thought you said chakra. Yeah. Chakra. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. I just started working with crystals, trying to, try and cleanse in all different ways, but thank you.
You're welcome.
More help is better than, I tried to do everything myself, and sometimes it's just too much. I need some outside assistance, some extra loving hands,
I am absolutely happy to help with that.
Thank you,
Holly. And if I can't help you, then I know at least 3 people who can. So.
Okay.
And Holly,
together.
Holly, since I've just been with you, I was actually going to say, could you use my time to do a short meditation for all of us?
Sure.
Can I have a card quickly first?
Absolutely, Kate. No worries. I got you, girl.
Thank you, everyone. I know I gobbled up a bunch of time here. I appreciate your patience, everyone.
No worries. No worries. We're just letting the energy flow today.
Okay.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
Donna, you have a Z. So, and the Z is Zeus. It's very powerful. You're the one who chose it. I didn't.
Yeah.
I suggest that in your meditation and prayers that you visit your Z, that you imagine that you have a Z in your heart on a door, and that you ask for permission and you walk through the door and you visit the power of the Z and why you've chosen this Z, because it's also a lightning bolt. As you understand how to use that light and that bolt of lightning to not only be empowered, but also get rid of whatever it is that you don't need. It's time for you to embrace more of this lightning bolt, this light, to connect that with the gods at this time.
Time to clear it out, girl.
Thank you. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm so tired of this old story.
Well, you got the Z.
Thank you. I've got the Z.
Did Adam close out all the way? Question mark.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. So, Kate, all I have to say is holy growth there, Batman. Like, you're going to be turning yourself around in the next year. Like this, I feel like there's some worries, like with finances. I feel like there's some worries with family stuff, with connections with other people, but I totally see that turning itself around, and you're just going to be in a whole other different place if you so choose in the next year. Like total growth, but it's going to be work. I'm going to warn you right now, it's going to take some work.
It's a new way to save up to
80%. Okay.
That's trusted by millions of people.
Hold on. I don't know who's making that.
Those are weird guides coming in.
Some kind of like Martians.
Yeah.
It looks
my
like
alien friend.
Mary Alice is unmuted.
What
Okay.
was the name of the card?
Cirrus?
Sorry, can you say it again?
Cirrus?
Like Ceres?
Yep. The other thing that I'm seeing though is that I don't know if it's an obsession that you're having or somebody has an obsession with you, but it's something that needs to be cut like now. Like there's that, yeah, I'm gonna, you're like, I don't know what that is.
The only person obsessed or the only being obsessed with me is my cat.
Well, you know, very well could. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's cute.
I do see though, I pulled one card just to see what that could have been about. And it's about your reflection, you know, and like how you see yourself and worrying about how you're coming across. And the thing is that when I look at you and when I see the energy that's around you, it's absolutely stunning. It's just beautiful. Like there's a true it's not a piece, but it's almost like, how do I describe it? Like have you ever been next to a babbling brook and you feel that experience? You know, you hear the rustling of the leaves, you hear the brook moving, you see the whole picture. And I feel like that's the sort of peaceful energy that you have about you, but you're like, whoa, maybe that's not enough. Maybe I'm not enough. Maybe, you know, like what I have to offer isn't good enough for the world. And I gotta tell you, you gotta get rid of that feeling. Like ditch it. Yesterday. I feel like there's this whole thing like the I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough thing, and it's just, it's not true. You're lying to yourself and you need to stop.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's I don't know how or why you started to tell yourself that. I feel like people who have that quieter, more peaceful energy a lot of times get dumped on, you know, by people who have this kind of energy. You know, yeah, the animal, you know, because we can be a lot to handle. And it can be a lot to handle, which gives the impression that like, whoa, if I'm supposed to move through life like that with that big, huge energy, that maybe I'm not enough. But the thing is that I got to tell you, a lot of times people really crave that peace.
Yeah.
I do. Like, holy cow, I could use that.
Yeah.
Peace every day. I was just telling Storm, who's got a similar type of energy just a few minutes ago, like I could use that every day and get rid of some of the chaos that happens in the brain. You've really got to start seeing your value. And I'm going to give you homework. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to get yourself one of these bad boys. Seriously, go to the dollar store, pick up yourself a cheap vase. And every day I want you to put in something, and Storm, this can go for you too, my friend. I just thought about this now. Put something in there every single day that is wonderful about you. Some gift that you have that you are grateful for, and that the world would be like remiss if it wasn't a part of this world. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to build you. You got to build yourself up. You build other people up. You have no problem building other people up. Why not do it for yourself? You hear me, Kate and Storm, both of you?
Yeah.
Okay. And Peter's over here like, me too.
I'm taking it all in.
Yeah.
I'm teasing you because I see your head bobbing. That's all.
Yeah.
Peter's a dear friend of mine, so I'm going to poke at him a little bit.
It's okay.
I see this young lady. What's her name? Kate?
Yeah.
I see her as
You see her as what?
as a cat.
Yeah, I can see that.
And cats are quiet, and they're extremely intuitive, very spiritual, and also it's time for her to play. Like
Yeah.
it's time for you to also enjoy yourself like a cat. Cats, they lick themselves, they clean themselves,
They jump on their owners' heads every morning.
They adore themselves, and at the same time, they're quiet, but they also know how to hunt.
Yeah.
And take you as a
strong.
huntress. But you have that cat energy. So allow yourself to just think, I'm a cat. I'm a cat.
Enjoy it. Cats also have zero remorse when they've done something that is strong and powerful. They have they're like, yeah, I defended myself, and
they can leave. I've seen the cat walk up, run up a 20-foot wall.
Yep.
Just like all of a sudden just go up. Amazing. And I've seen them also jump. Amazing height. So have that flexibility, that malleability, and also that energy of being.
So, Tina, I was wondering, since you're in here, would you like for me to pull a card or two for you?
I'd love it. Thank you. And I was going to offer, shall we add one more piece for Kate, since we're giving her the multi-path evaluation? Would you like that? Okay, let's take a peek at your tongue. Okay. So I see. So, gosh, you have a gorgeous tongue, and you do have a kappa tongue. So there's a lot of talk right now about quieter energy, peaceful energy, and that's very much part and parcel of kappa dosha. So there are 3 doshas in Ayurveda. It's ancient Indian healing wisdom, and everyone has a little bit of kappa dosha. Kappa dosha is earth element and also water element. When we see a sizable tongue, you've got a large, meaty tongue. It's also very rounded. This is oftentimes a tip as far as a predominant part of a person's prakruti or original nature. So kapha dosha is soft. We see the softness in your beautiful face, in your energy, everything that we just heard. I think that's just right on and very much aligned with kapha dosha. Likely you have some vata dosha as well. I see that you're probably petite of build. I see a very petite face, and I see some angularity as well. So you've got some fire too, likely.
I've had an Ayurvedic doctor before tell me that I'm tridoshic.
I believe that. I too am tridoshic. So that's a very interesting way of being in the world, because we have these sort of oppositional elements at play together. And that is a very beautiful prakruti that I can absolutely recognize with only a glimpse of your face, hear your voice, and also see your tongue. But I do see, Kate, some dehydration. We have a crack in the front third of the tongue, which is the kapha dosha part of the tongue. So kapha dosha is centered in the top of the stomach, and also, higher level digestion. So you are dehydrated and or holding trauma in this area or in this part of life. So we want to pay some special attention to that. I also see that you have some scalloping on the side of your tongue. So your digestive fire is likely wavering. Your tongue is pale in color. It's not a hot red tongue. It's a very pale, copper colored tongue. So the challenge there is that if we're not digesting evenly, we will produce toxins. You know, what is not digested moves into the bloodstream, then moves into the lymph, and can create problems. This is ama. It can create brain fog, some stickiness in the mind. So we do want to get your digestive fire nice and bright and even. And I would recommend, I don't like to recommend sort of off the cuff treatments, but in this case, I think this is safe to do. Certainly have your full Prakruti and your Vikruti analysis done again. And then I'd work on that fire. And I'd work on hydration. Take some ghee every day, a couple teaspoons of ghee so you hold your water. And I want you to eat meals at regular times. And also there's a formulation. It's ginger, black pepper, and pipali. This is called Trikatu. This will help to cultivate your digestive fire. The danger of having scalloping on the side of the tongue and an uneven digestive fire is that we might not always see things as they are. So this can create a sort of gullibility. We want that fire to be bright so we can see truth, see things as they are, you know, not after the bump in the wall. You know, we see that bump well in advance. We see people as they are and love and accept them as they are, and we stay out of harm's way.
I feel like you have the ability to do that for sure. I sense that you definitely have that ability, but you don't always trust it.
Thank you, everybody. I'm getting another reading, so I have to go, but thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Namaste, Kate.
Bye. Thank you.
Stay in touch.
Tina, real quick for you. I feel like you're doing a whole lot of stuff at nighttime. This is Nyx. She's the goddess of night. Yeah, and I also feel like you need a little sleep, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. I've been really struggling with that pillar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that one's been a tough one for you for a while.
Yes.
Yep. And when I'm, you know, when I'm sensing your energy, I'm feeling it right here in the throat chakra a little bit. And I'm actually feeling it. Girl, you've got something going on in your stomach right now. And I don't know if it's nerves, because it doesn't feel like it's a permanent thing. It's like nerves or like hunger. I don't know what's going on with you right there, but I'm feeling it right in my stomach.
Okay.
But it's totally not a permanent thing. It's not anything bad. Again, it's like nerves or hunger. Like it's one of those things that'll just up and dissipate. I'm seeing some love here. I don't know if you have a new love interest or if love has been resparked with somebody that you've been with for a while. But I'm sensing that it's really powerful.
It is.
Yeah, I'm really feeling it, and I'm feeling that it's long term.
Yeah.
I don't see anything cutting short anytime soon. I'm seeing that this is going to be like, and this is a feeling just from feeling the card. Aphrodite is just, she's the goddess of love, and it could mean, you know, anything in a reading. But with this one, the way that the card, the energy that I'm getting from it and the energy that I'm getting from you is like long term, like gray hair or white hair, wrinkles all over the face and the whole body, and just long term. You know?
Yeah, I know. You're good. You said it.
That's why I get paid the big bucks. No, I'm just.
Yeah, you deserve it. You're good.
All right, Mary, what do you say?
You, Holly.
You're welcome.
Please let me reciprocate. You've got my information. I'd love to do your Prakruti, Vikruti, and or support you in any Ayurvedic way that appeals to you.
Hello, my beautiful people.
Hey, tell your staff. Who's talking?
Angela again, interrupting. So rude, Angela. So rude. You know, guys, I love you. So I am getting here because we are invited to join the main panel as a closing to have like a communal approach from everybody. So whenever you feel like swinging to the main room, please feel free to do so. Okay, thank you very much. And it has